Okay, so in today's video we're going to be looking at some bad mobile ads. To be specific, it's the game called Last Shelter Survival. Apparently they've made a lot of really bad ads, but today we're going to be looking at a couple of them and just kind of checking them out because they're really strange. I think most people can remember the weird Mafia City ads. Those are super strange, and these kind of, they definitely took inspiration from those because a lot of them are fairly similar. So this app does seem to be doing pretty good. It's got 10 million plus downloads and a rating of 4.5 stars. Not that that really means anything, but it obviously is making quite a bit of money, I'm assuming. I think it's become the case now that if you want to promote an app, you kind of have to make these super weird ads because it seems like every app company out there is doing the same thing. They're all making these super strange ads. Most of these ads having absolutely nothing to do with the actual gameplay. They're just completely random stuff. They'll just be characters with dollar signs walking around. So I saw this ad a couple days ago, and yeah, so this is how it goes. You just managed to get to a boat and all these zombies are chasing after you. So then while he's out at sea, for some reason he's like, I think I'm gonna take a drink of salt water. So he tries to drink some ocean water, and to his surprise it is salty still. Even during the zombie apocalypse, the ocean is still salty. The salt hasn't been taken out. I'm honestly kind of surprised he even managed to escape the zombies. If he's dumb enough to think that he can drink ocean water, I would have thought he would have died a long time ago or been infected by the zombies way earlier. The people you think of who are good in zombie apocalypse situations are people who are good at surviving. So somebody who's trying to drink salt water obviously isn't a good survival person. You know, they're not good at that. Anyways, so yeah, it continues on getting even weirder from here. So then luckily, this guy is super lucky, he manages to find a desert island, and then on this desert island there's coconut trees. So he's able to drink some coconut water, so that kind of heals him up for a bit. And yeah, so now he's like in the survival mode, so somehow he has an axe now, and then he starts chopping down all the trees that gave him coconuts. So yeah, I don't really know why he's trying to do that, because like now he's not gonna have any source of like liquid at all. And then the strangest part of this ad happens. Because he cut down all the trees on the island, he can somehow build a cement mixer, but not just any ordinary cement mixer. This one doesn't even make cement. It just pours sand out. So yeah, I don't really know why. Of all the trucks they could have used in this ad, they use a cement mixer. Why would they do that? I have no clue why they decided to use that for this part in the ad. They should have made him build like a dump truck, you know, that would dump sand into it. Or an excavator, maybe, that would, you know, that could move around the earth. Or just anything to do with actually like digging stuff and flattening out ground, because that's not how it works. You don't just use the cement mixer to do that. Maybe this is why he survived the zombie apocalypse, because he knows how to build a cement mixer with just sticks. But then, I don't know where he's getting all the materials from, but he somehow manages to build a mansion and then a skyscraper and then a massive wall all the way around it. The only logical reason I can come up with how he managed to do that is he's an alien, because we all know aliens were really amazing at building stuff. Maybe he knows a new element that is really small, but you can build it and make it into stuff that's bigger. I don't know. That's some highly scientific stuff that I was just saying there. That would also explain why he tried to drink the salt water, because he's not from Earth, so he doesn't know the oceans are salty. Maybe he thought it was just like a big lake or something. So there we go. Maybe this isn't so far off. Maybe this is actually pretty accurate. This is what will happen when aliens come once there's a zombie apocalypse and build a massive paradise mansion thingy on an island.
But hey, that's just a theory.
Somehow now, on his base, there's all these army guys too, because he was the only person there at one point, so maybe he figured out how to like clone himself, I guess? So that way when the zombies did learn how to swim, because at first when he was in the boat they didn't know how to swim, they hadn't taken any swimming lessons and they couldn't follow him. So Now they've obviously taken swimming lessons. Maybe there was a lifeguard that turned into a zombie, taught them all how to swim. So now they're like a horde of them, like maybe, I don't know, thousands of them are all swimming towards his nice city area thingy. So yeah, that was one of the ads. So there's another ad that supports my theory that the people who are survivors are just actually aliens and all the humans are the zombies. So there's this one guy, you know, he's walking in the desert just like you do, and then all of a sudden there's all these dead bodies laying on the ground, and then all at once they decide to turn into zombies and start coming at him. He's like, what do I do now? Oh no, I'm just one guy. How am I gonna be able to outrun all these? He's like, wait, I'm an alien. I have powers. So he grabs this orb thingy and just throws it into the air, and then it just turns into this city structure, and then that just falls, squashing all the zombies. So then he's in his city structure, and then all the other zombies decide to do this World War Z thing where, you know, they all kind of climb on each other and make this mound of zombies, and they start trying to climb up over the walls. So he has another one of those technology ball thingies, and he just like just goes like this, and then all of a sudden all the walls grow bigger. So he's like pretty talented. And that's how that ad finishes. So now let's have a look at one of the ads that was definitely influenced by Mafia City. So there's this zombie and it's trying to attack this woman. So this guy comes out with his gun and shoots off the zombie. Luckily the bullets don't go through the zombie because the zombie was right directly over top of the lady. So if he managed to shoot through the zombie, it probably would have killed her as well. And then the level 50 comes out of nowhere and she goes over to him instead.
Hey.
So then the poor level 10 guy has to run away sad, you know? He lost her. So he does what any rational person would do. He runs over to a tree and starts shaking it until money falls down. That immediately levels him up to a level 30, but still he's not a level 50 yet, so he's got to keep on going because he needs to get that girl back. And somehow the tree still manages to grow even though it was taken with no roots. So then he shakes the tree again and even more money falls down. And then he becomes a level 100. So he's doing really good. That guy was only a level 50. Now he's a level 100. Nobody can stop him now. And then because he's a level 100, a mansion just appears out of nowhere. It just builds itself from the ground up, you know, by itself. Now he's got a tuxedo on and he's super wealthy. So, you know, he's having a great time because as we all know, money makes you happier. And then what a coincidence, the lady is walking right by his mansion and she sees him and now realizes that he's super rich and he's a level 100. So now she's super into him now. So she's like, oh, hey, how's it going?
Hello.
So he like walks over and shuts the gate right in her face and then walks off. So there we go, that was most of the strange Last Shelter ads. So we're gonna end the video here. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please like the video, please subscribe, and also comment. Comment down below what you thought of these ads. And if you have any other ads you want me to check out, comment that down below too.